deport the Pakis, deport the Somalis, deport the Bangladeshis, deport the Arabs. See how much better the country becomes. We're already fucked here in Canada. But save yourself, America. You know what they do to kids in Palestine? From the age of like 3 years old, they're brainwashed to become terrorists. They tell them to hate Jews. They tell them to kill anybody who's not Muslim. They brainwash them so bad that they are all little terrorists. Every single Palestinian that I've met is a terrorist or is a terrorist supporter. Hamas, if you didn't know, is a terrorist group. Let's take a look at some. Let's take a look at some Palestinians.
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Yes. Are most Palestinians?
Yeah.
Palestinian people like Hamas.
I'm with the resistance.
Did you see the videos they posted of what they did on October 7th?
Everything.
You're okay with all that?
With everything they did.
They killed innocent Israelis. They killed. Yes,
No.
they did.
No.
Yes, they did.
Give me a picture for rape.
Do you think Hamas should release the Israeli hostages?
No.
No. No.
Nothing named Israel.
There's nothing named Israel?
Yeah.
The Quran mentions Israel over 100 times.
Is Palestine mentioned in the Quran?
No. The murders Hamas did on October 7th, is that okay?
Yes. They have the right to do it.
The problem is not Hamas. We should look at the bigger picture.
They living under occupation.
But Israel left Gaza in 2005.
So?
What does Antifada mean?
Violent.
Neither one of us were born anywhere near 1940. We have to deal with the reality today.
No.
No, don't deal with the reality today.
Britain brought all the criminal Jews since 1948. They can go back. Hollanda, Iraq.
Most of those places they were kicked out of.
Jews have not been killed or exposed to any struggle or any violence. Not
Almost
in-
every country in the Middle East.
No.
That's true.
Educate yourself.
Explain to me one thing. How is it that all the Muslims get to have countries? There are 52 Muslim countries. And the Jews can't have one? What's the problem with the Jews having their own country? And that's all Zionism means, by the way, is Jews having the right to go back to Mount Zion, which is their holy land. They're the chosen people for the holy land. If you're Palestinian, you're actually Israeli.
If they are kicked, it's because of their own actions.
What did they do besides being Jewish?
They steal, they do all awful deeds.
Does anyone here in Hamas? In the U.S., it's a big movement right now. Queers for Palestine. Are you supportive of that?
No, we don't have it.
You don't pay people.
You don't have to get
It's like an alien. It would not be accepted.
No, to be honest with you, no.
Do you want to live with the Israelis in peace? Or
No, I want one state solution. No Israel.
So no more Israel.
Yes.
Israel wiped off the map.
Palestine فقط.
We should delete Israel.
So you would not be okay with a two-state solution?
Of course not.
Israelis prisoners when they released from Gaza. They was smiling.
Do you think that these people are genuinely smiling after being held hostage? They're scared out of their life.
Who put this in your brain?
I think you're in denial about Hamas. So Hamas implements strict Sharia law. It looks like in Ramallah, at least, you're free to show your hair. Would you want Hamas to be in charge?
They would allow for elections.
They haven't had elections in Gaza in 20 years. That's a fact.
Maybe people there want them.
Thanks for watching this report. It truly is a wild, wild West Bank. Peace in the Middle East.
Bonjour, Zach Sage, folks.
Zach Sage fault.
What does it mean that you almost didn't get out of there alive?
A Palestinian man came over. Eventually, he starts bringing more Palestinian men over. They're threatening to actually kill us if we don't delete the footage. Do you support Hamas's resistance?
Yes, of course.
Really?
Every single Palestinian, from the youngest to the oldest one, we always support any kind of resistance.
Do most Palestinians support Hamas?
Yes, of course, the majority.
Have you seen the videos that Hamas filmed themselves and posted from October 7th?
Yes.
Videos where they put babies in ovens.
Satisfied. Now you're gonna look at me as a psycho, but I was really satisfied from what I saw. Because they didn't, don't give this reaction. They didn't kill babies, they didn't kill girls, they didn't attack anyone. They attacked soldiers.
I've seen the videos. Hamas filmed themselves on their GoPros and posted, and they murdered a lot of innocent people that day. And they did put babies in ovens. I've seen their own pictures that they posted. They weren't trying to hide it.
They were killed by their own military forces. For us, none of them are an innocent civilian, even the youngest one.
But the youngest in IDF is 18. Hamas puts kids into the combat.
Who said that Hamas let it?
They have pictures of the little kids with machete guns.
Okay, if I have a son, I would love to give him a gun and picture him with the gun.
Really?
Yeah, be a resistant.
So, are you from Palestine?
Yeah, I'm from Palestine.
So, born and raised
in Ramallah, but originally from Haifa, so I'm a refugee.
So, when you say originally from Haifa, so you were born in Haifa?
No, but my grandparents were born in Haifa, but they were refugees due to the Nakba. And
grandparents were refugees.
Yeah.
So, there's no other refugees in the world that can claim refugee status that many generations past. Do you think you deserve the title refugee?
Of course, I'm a refugee, but I don't deserve to be a refugee.
Do you live in a house?
Yes, in an apartment.
An apartment?
No, with my parents, of course.
How old are you?
24.
So you live in an apartment with your parents?
Yeah,
nice apartment?
Yeah, it's a cozy.
Really, who let this bitch outside by herself? Shouldn't she have a man? Shouldn't she have a guardian? Let this hoe outside by herself.
One, yeah.
Okay, well, you look like you're dressed very fast.
Oh, thank you.
I like your glasses.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Trying my best as an engineer, you know.
You're an engineer?
Yeah.
So do you think it's fair, though, for Palestinians to still have refugee status 3 generations when you're living in Ramallah, you have a nice house, you have nice clothes, when there are no other refugees in the world that claim that status? Why should you guys have that status?
Because we've been raised with the concept that we need to go back home. Our parents and our grandparents used to tell us that I'm a refugee.
When people think of refugees, they think of people that were just displaced from your home. Do you know Bella Hadid, the Hadid?
Of course.
They're considered refugees.
And they would love to go back to Nazareth.
I don't think they would. I think they would probably stay in America. Do you really believe that they would go back to Nazareth?
Of course.
There's been millions of refugees. You could say the story of human history is displacement of refugees. We've stolen land, conquered territory, created countries, empires have fallen, empires are rebuilt. Like, why couldn't there be a 2-state solution where you guys...
It's like that. No, there is no 2-state solution. It's either us or us.
But why? There's been about 5 major peace deals turned down throughout the last 75 years from Palestinians and the Arabs ruling the Palestinian land before this. You are happy that those were turned down? You think that was the right solution? That seems to be the point of contention why there hasn't been peace.
We're not talking about peace.
At this point, Israel is a big country in terms of power, right? So it is so little chance that there would be a 1-state solution. So why not think practically in a world where there could be a 2-state solution and then you wouldn't have to go through war?
I don't care. They need to go back to Italy, Germany, USA, where they belong.
Okay, first off, they had the chance for a 2-state solution. 47, 48, 56, 67, 73. They had their chance. They've had their chance. They had ample chances for a 2-state solution. But it's not that I hate Muslims. It's just that I'm aware of them. If you know, like I know, what they're capable of, what they want to do, what they want to bring to the world, how they want to take over. 1,400 years of Islamic takeover. They have a 3-phase strategy. First, they're the minority. They cry Islamophobia. They tell you the peaceful Meccan verses. You know, the early ones, the ones that all Muslims start to read. And they're like, no, it's a religion of peace. It's peaceful. You know, we're a peaceful people. Phase 2, the mask slips. Now they start to tell you, oh yeah, we're going to take over your land. We're going to take over your people. We're here to cut your heads off. We're here to rape your women. We're here to enslave your children. Phase 3, full of parallel government. Now there's Sharia law everywhere. Now there's a Sharia court in every courthouse. They catch you without your hijab, you're getting lashed. They catch you kissing your boyfriend in public, you're getting stoned to death. If you get raped, and you're a woman, you get raped, and you don't have 4 female witnesses or 2 male witnesses saying that he didn't do it, you're gonna get stoned to death because you committed adultery. That's how it works. That's how the system works. You see what they're doing in Iran? They take women off the streets, women who are protesting, and when they go to jail, they rape them before they send them back. Before they execute them, I mean. Why, you ask? So they don't go to heaven. You don't get to Jannah when you've been raped, when you've committed adultery. You don't get to Jannah if you've had a dog. It's fucking with our dog. You don't fuck with cats, you don't fuck with dogs either. UK is a fucking packy shithole. It's take over. It's run over by fucking terrorists. There's terrorists everywhere. There are terrorists meeting with fucking that wanker Keir Starmer. There's terrorists in office. There's a terrorist around every corner in the UK. It's a shithole. Everybody knows so. Germany, just as bad. Paris, perhaps as bad. It's like you can either be pro-Palestine or pro-Iran. There's no in-between. You can't. First of all you pro-Pally motherfuckers never said anything when Iran was concerned. You were siding with the Ayatollah. Khamenei. Because you guys are hypocrites. You see,